Hello and welcome to the Mobile Height Limiters Sydney system tutorial. This is brought to you by Tilt Rotators Australia. So we're going to show you how to use the Slew and height restrictor system fitted to your excavator. Firstly, we're going to check our boom, arm, bucket and slew functions of our machine, ensuring correct operation, and locate the control box shown here. Post turning on the ignition, we should see 3 green LEDs, one for each solenoid, ensuring correct function of the system. We're then going to raise our boom to our desired maximum working height, and then turn the key on the key box for the height limiter. We're then going to exit the cab of the machine with a 10mm spanner or wrench, and loosen the adjuster nut on the bottom of the system. We're then going to turn the system until the stop light on the left-hand side turns off. We hear the audible buzzer inside the cab on the machine go off. This indicates that the system is set. The machine is now set for working under overhead obstructions. Always keep an eye out when operating for changes in working conditions, as the system is not to be depended on solely for protection against overhead hazards. Deactivation of the height limiter is done by turning the same key on the key box to the off position. Once the red LED goes out, the system is now deactivated. The slew limiter on the machine requires no adjustment for operation. Simply turn the key on the key box for the slew limiter to the on position, and this will deactivate the slew range for the machine 180 degrees to the right hand side of the blade. Wherever the blade is pointing to the right hand side of the blade, 180 degrees to the back of the machine is a dead zone. If you wish to work up against a wall, simply align the machine with the wall parallel and use the blade as a guide. You'll then have 180 degrees of non-operational range for the machine. To the left of the blade, you'll have 180 degrees of operational range. To change your positioning, simply track the machine in a different location, deactivating the system and reactivating the system when you're ready to operate. In case of failure of the system, locate the control valve in the hydraulic bay of the machine. Pull the red knob atop of the valve and rotate 90 degrees. This will open each circuit individually and allow normal operation of the machine. Each circuit is clearly labeled. To ensure the system stays in best possible operating condition, avoid hitting the control valves, key box, sensors, relays or wiring with direct pressure from a pressure cleaner or a gurney. Do not attempt to repair the system if any faults are present. Instead, contact your local supplier or Mobile Height Limiters Sydney.